so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. So sorry. Please pardon me. Oh my
Dan?
God. You know him?
Yes, I know him. This is Dan. We were classmates back then in college.
Wow! Sasha, it's been ages. So good to see you.
You know, we were close back then in college. And you know, everyone clung to you because you were the genius. Top of the class, future so bright, like it was going to blind us. But now, take a good look at yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Alberta Enima. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more exciting short films and movies. Bye-bye!
There are places where people go to be seen. There are places where actors, producers, directors, and celebrities gather to discuss their next projects, build connections, and search for the opportunity that could change their careers. And then there are people who walk into such places looking completely ordinary. No expensive designer clothes, no security detail, no entourage, no cameras following them. Just an ordinary appearance that tells the world absolutely nothing about who they really are. Sometimes, the biggest mistake we make is assuming that someone's appearance is a complete biography. This is the story of a woman who learned that lesson in the most painful way. She was a young actress who had worked hard to establish herself in the entertainment industry. She was ambitious, confident, and determined to become successful. But somewhere along the way, ambition began to mix with pride. She became increasingly conscious of status. She paid attention to the people who could open doors for her and became less interested in those she believed had nothing to offer. One afternoon, she visited an expensive entertainment spot where celebrities and movie personalities often gathered. The atmosphere was glamorous. Actors were discussing productions. Producers were meeting potential investors. Aspiring actresses were hoping to meet someone who could give them their big break. Everyone appeared important. And then she saw him, a man dressed in old, tattered clothing. He did not look like someone who belonged in such an expensive environment. He appeared completely out of place. Instead of wondering who he was or why he was there, the woman immediately made a judgment. She assumed he was a poor man who had somehow wandered into the wrong place. She stopped him. Rather than speaking to him with courtesy, she humiliated him. Her words were harsh. Her attitude was dismissive. She treated him as though his appearance made him less deserving of respect. The man did not fight back. He did not insult her. He simply endured the humiliation and walked away. What she did not know was that she had just insulted someone whose identity was very different from what she imagined. But the lesson was not finished. Later, her best friend, another young actress desperately looking for a breakthrough opportunity, encountered the same man. During the encounter, she accidentally poured water on him. Unlike her friend, however, she did not respond with arrogance. She apologized. The man appreciated her humility. They exchanged numbers. That simple act would eventually become extremely important. When the first woman discovered that her friend had exchanged numbers with the apparently poor stranger, she became concerned. She warned her friend not to have anything to do with him. She tried to convince her that he could not possibly help her career. But her friend refused to judge someone simply because of his appearance. Unknown to both women, the man was carrying a secret. He was not a beggar. He was not a nobody. He was a highly respected figure in the film industry. A director, a producer, an actor, a man whose name could influence the careers of many aspiring performers. Yet he deliberately avoided unnecessary attention. While actors often crave publicity, he had discovered that too much attention could become a burden, particularly when trying to work behind the scenes as a producer and director. He preferred anonymity. He preferred observing people without them knowing who he was. And that was exactly what happened. By dressing simply, he had unknowingly revealed something much more valuable than his wealth. He revealed people's character. The young actress who had humiliated him had shown him exactly how she treated people she believed were beneath her. Her friend, on the other hand, had shown him kindness when she had no reason to expect anything in return. That difference mattered. The actress who had treated him badly eventually discovered his true identity. The same man she had insulted was someone with the power to provide exactly the kind of opportunity she had been desperately searching for. Her attitude changed immediately. The arrogance disappeared. Suddenly, she wanted to apologize. But there was another motivation behind the apology. She wanted a role. She wanted an opportunity. She wanted the same breakthrough she had previously tried to prevent her friend from receiving. And that is where the story delivers its most important lesson. This is an important lesson for people pursuing careers in entertainment. Talent matters. Hard work matters. Networking matters. But character matters too. The entertainment industry can be competitive. People desperately want opportunities. Sometimes that desperation can make people forget their manners. They begin treating relationships like transactions. They ask themselves, what can this person do for me? But a better question is, how can I treat this person with dignity? Because you never know who is watching. The person you ignore may know the person you desperately want to meet. The person you insult may become the person sitting on the panel deciding who gets the next opportunity. The person you refuse to greet today may become tomorrow's producer. But even beyond career opportunities, we should treat people well because it is simply the right thing to do. Do not become a good person only when there is something to gain. Be good when nobody is watching. Be respectful when there is no reward. Be kind when there is no camera. That is where genuine character is built. There is also a warning against pride. Pride can make us believe that we are better than other people. But life has a strange way of rearranging our assumptions. Today, someone may be struggling. Tomorrow, they may succeed. Today, someone may be unknown. Tomorrow, they may become influential. Today, someone may need help. Tomorrow, you may need theirs. Life is unpredictable. That is why humility is not weakness. Humility is wisdom. The young actress eventually discovered that the man she considered insignificant was actually someone capable of influencing the career she desperately wanted. But by then, her behavior had already been observed. The opportunity she wanted was no longer simply about talent. It had become a question of character. And that is the deeper message. People may forget what you wore, but they rarely forget how you made them feel. You may not remember every person you have. A producer, an actor, a man whose name could influence the careers of many aspiring performers. Yet he deliberately avoided unnecessary attention. While actors often crave publicity, he had discovered that too much attention could become a burden, particularly when trying to work behind the scenes as a producer and director. He preferred anonymity. He preferred observing people without them knowing who he was. And that was exactly what happened. By dressing simply, he had unknowingly revealed something much more valuable than his wealth. He revealed people's character. The young actress who had humiliated him had shown him exactly how she treated people she believed were beneath her. Her friend, on the other hand, had shown him kindness when she had no reason to expect anything in return. That difference mattered. The actress who had treated him badly eventually discovered his true identity. The same man she had insulted was someone with the power to provide exactly the kind of opportunity she had been desperately searching for. Her attitude changed immediately. The arrogance disappeared. Suddenly, she wanted to apologize. But there was another motivation behind the apology. She wanted a role. She wanted an opportunity. She wanted the same breakthrough she had previously tried to prevent her friend from receiving. And that is where the story delivers its most important lesson.
So folks, this is the lesson from today's video. I will encourage you to subscribe if today is the first time you are watching us. Hit the notification button, comment, like, and share so that others can also get the opportunity to watch what we are doing, and then we can also touch their lives just as we've done yours. See you in our next episode.